Told you I'm in a flare-up. It's kicking my arse. Golly gee. Let's see if makeup can make me look decent. I am going to drag myself down to the strip. I probably should just go like this. Save myself the energy. But let's see if I can present myself like a normal human being so I don't scare off the people that are there spending money in the casinos, so they don't think there's a zombie apocalypse approaching. That's what my daughter said one time, because I was like walking really slowly and like in my robe. Hi, Sam. Shout out to Sam. I'll shout you out when more people come so you get your praise. One time, Sam, I was like really struggling and I was walking like this, and my daughter's like, "You're lucky we're not in a zombie apocalypse, because you'd be taken out." I was like, she cracked me up. I was like, "You're not wrong." Because I was like, Oh my gosh, my friend is here, and they told me weeks ago, but I forgot. Yeah. My friend told me, and then, you know how time gets away from you and like all the dates, like I didn't put it in my calendar, and I feel like, oh, I'll remember, I'll remember. Okay, cool. You're coming? Okay, cool. And now they're here when I run out of medication, and am also in a flare-up. It seems both. I know I'm in a flare-up because I have a rash. Not a bad one, just like a bump. Like, I know that's not to be gross, but like one red bump on my tummy. But like, it's a lupus bump. It's like so tiny, but it's like, almost looks like as if you got a bite, but it doesn't turn into an itchy bite, and it turns into a I could show you guys later, but it's not gross. It's not like ew, but it's definitely from the flare-up. And also the sciatica was really driving me nuts, but it calmed down. And my eyes do this thing. It's okay, bad timing, but almost over. Hi, Darren. What? Darren? I see your name. What do you mean? I see you, I see you. I see you loud and clear. What do you mean? Hi, Jackson. I was just having a conversation. I was just telling you guys something. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Love Bug. Yeah, we need to raise them up. They're like real thick and heavy, and they're hanging on the floor. So we need to raise them up, but they're nice, huh? Let me give you a hug. My daughter's here, guys. Let me give her a hug. Oh, yeah. Okay. I love you, Bunny. Yeah, drain thing? Oh, grab it. It's on the side of the shower. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't know what that means. I don't know who she is. Oh, well, yeah, that's unfortunate because I know that sometimes when there's like 300 people, they're not going to see you. But even then, it's like, hello, I'm here. You know, like you want to be recognized. And I've even donated super chats to people because I like to help the other YouTubers. I'll watch other YouTubers to see if I can get tips or to even just get entertainment. And I'll throw $5, $10 sometimes, especially if I've gotten a large donation, or even if I haven't, but just to give it back. And they won't even recognize it, and I'm like, that's rude. You know, it's always rude, but like someone throws you money and you just don't even like say thank you. Hello. But yeah, we want to be part of the chat. We want to be part of the community. Hello. Hi, Alexia. No, I'm not rude, honey. But if you think so, you're entitled to your opinion. I was just hugging my daughter, you guys. Darren was talking about someone else. You gotta give me a second. Don't call me rude right off the bat. Give me a second. Hi, Supersonic. Thank you, Alexia. All is forgiven. We are friends. Welcome to the family. See my northern lights on my headboard? When I shine the projector, it goes a lot bigger. Whoa! Stay with me. It goes even bigger than that. But when I do my sleep stream, it makes it look like I'm dreaming, like it's coming out of my head. And I put on the Hertz frequency, and they're scientifically proven to help you. They are. Dr. Huberman talks about it. A lot of the doctors are talking about those frequencies. They help your mind. They help your productivity. They help anxiety. So I choose different ones every night to help you guys. I don't know if you know that. It's not just watch me sleep. I'm actually trying to help you guys. So some people tell me I feel better. When I watch you, I feel calm. There's a reason for that. Hi, stay positive. Oh, yeah, that's rude, Darren. Well, welcome home. You're welcome here. How you doing? Stay positive. Hi, hello there. Yes, we're going to do makeup. I'm doing my skincare first. I just got out of the bath. I took a bath today. I took a shower a couple days ago, and then I take baths. It's just easier for me as a disabled woman to take baths so that I don't fall, and so that I don't have to wash and dry my hair every day. So I do it like every 3 days. So tomorrow I'll have to wash and dry it. 3 to 4 days, depending how my activity level is. Like if I get sweaty, for sure, I have to wash it. If I go in a casino, like I'm going in a casino today, I'll probably want to wash it tonight. I won't want to go to bed with smoke in my hair. I'm not going to want to lay on my pillowcases because then I have to wash my whole bedding. Well, I'm going to do that anyways. I do it once a week, but you know what I mean? Like, yuck. I don't want to take the casino home with me and lay in bed with it. Yucky. I do have longish hair, medium long, not long hair. Susie. Hi, Miss Susie. Are you staying positive? Stay positive. I bet you are. Hi, Olive. Welcome, Olive. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet all of you. Hi, Colby. Hi, Colby, my friend Colby. Hi, Chloe. And let's give a big shout out to Sam, our moderator. That's Sam right there. Her name is in blue. Let's all treat her with some respect and say hello to Sam. She's going to protect our chat and keep it safe from the pervs, the pretos, if you know what I mean. That way we can have a good time without all of that. So yeah, let's get my other box of moisturizer real quick. This thing is a treasure trove of, I'm telling you guys, I have skincare for days in here. Let's get my moisturizer. I buy it in twos so that I can save a couple bucks. A couple bucks is a couple bucks. Instead of buying it one at a time, I know I'm going to use it. I use it. So I buy two. I used to just buy one, like, nah, I'll just buy one right now. I don't want to pay more. I'm paying more if I don't buy two. Just bite the bullet, pay more up front, and then you're paying less. It's like putting $5 in your tank all the time, but then you always have to go, like, yeah, you're not paying more, but you're stopping, you're paying more of your time. The nails are nailsing. They're not my favorite. Sorry, they're jumping around. They're kind of sticky. These fingers, not sticky, but they're like sticking together. They were supposed to have a dangly charm on these two with a star and a moon, and she made them real chunky, real thick, she just messed them up, so I asked her to just draw little chains on all of them. And that's what we went with. It was just a last minute haphazard decision. I didn't go in there asking for this, but this is what I went with. And then I was like, can you just make them all pink? And she's like, I don't have time for that. And so we went with this. No, I don't have an OF. I thought about opening an OF with my clothes on in there so that, like, people would be like, hey, but I don't want to disappoint the people on here. Be like, why did she get an OF? I mean, I could totally grab a bunch of money because I've been asked thousands and thousands of times. I think it would be hilarious. I would give you guys great pictures. Great pictures. I'm telling you, I wouldn't just stand there in a parka. I would give you guys lots of cleavage, sexy pics, but they would not have nips and bits, if you know what I mean. Sorry, none of that. Saving that for any future partner, any she or he that I marry. Hi, Sasha. Hi. Wait, hold on. Gnast Light Being. Sorry, I messed up your name. You know who I'm talking to. I'm gonna get it right the next time, or try to. No. People are asking me for OnlyFans. I might do like lingerie, but I wouldn't take it off. I would wear like things like this that I wear in my sleep stream and be like, ooh, baby. But I would not take off my clothes. Bye, Alexia. You don't have to say it's boring. You don't have to be rude when you leave. You could just leave. If I'm done at a party, I just leave. I don't go, this is getting boring. I just politely leave. Because I'm not, how do you say, rude? What's worse than boring? Rude. See you later. Okay. I don't care about you either. Actually, I do. I love you. Still love you. But you won't be welcome back. Okay. Alexia can slay somewhere else. I just slayed Alexia off this channel, so. She's been rude since she got here. She said hi, and then because I didn't say hi to her in 3 seconds, she said, "You're rude," and then I was like, "Hi, Alexia," and she's like, "Oh, hi." And I'm like, "Well, give me a second before you call me rude." She's like, "Oh, sorry." Like, she needs some work on her social skills. Like, you don't go around calling people boring and rude and all that. Like, if you don't like the channel, just leave. You don't have to call people boring. You don't have to call people rude because they don't immediately say hi to you when there's 96 people here. It's not the Alexia channel. I'm sorry. Okay. I am from Vegas. How are you doing, Shavella? What a beautiful name. I try to be nice. You know, I am nice. Even if sometimes I stand up for myself, that doesn't make me not nice. I am a nice person. I have my moments that might not be nice, but my intentions are well. My intentions are good. So I have good intentions, and that's all that matters. I try to improve, and I keep trying to improve. And I'm okay with that because I can never be perfect. And if I beat myself up for not being perfect, I'm okay with just trying and not giving up. Let's get some clothes. I'm not sleeping finally. Thank you for watching my sleep stream or part of it or coming across it. And you guys, I finally learned how to do thumbnails. So, we're finally going to be able to put some pictures on these videos to differentiate what videos and what streams are what streams. And that way you don't just have a long list of videos and streams. You're going to have pictures of me like I put up today. Not that bad though. Let's pick a dress to go see my friend. I'm thinking that same dress I wore the other day with the sleeves. I know that didn't help. Half of you weren't in here. There's this one. But that's kind of like, hello, can I take your order? Where's the one? Did I hang it on the wall? Not wall, but door? I did, didn't I? I did. Okay, I think I'm going to wear that one. I'm going to wear this one with these sleeves. La, da, da, da. We're doing this. I see you. I don't, but I thought that would be cute. I don't know. All right. Let me prop you right here. Hold on. I'm going to move over the hangers. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yes, I'm getting dressed right here so that I don't accidentally show my bits. Da-de-da-da. I'm only putting on like some pajama shorts for right now because it is gonna be hot as I'm getting ready. Let's get a tank top on. Ugh. Guess how many I have of these? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But you can guess. And then I'll throw a shirt over that so that it's not so low cut. for all those that are a little sensitive about cleavage. We'll put a little tank top over it. Hi, jeez. People are so sensitive. Oh my God, your boobs are showing. Put a shirt on. Okay. Now I have two on. Is that better? Is that better? Okay, let's go. That last little bit was for them. All right. Oh, I'm out of breath. I get out of breath because, well, I don't know why, but I'm being tested for heart failure. I have been winded ever since I got this one laser. I had a bad reaction to it. I think that's the problem. I think it affected my heart. I don't think I had any heart issues before then. They made me sign papers as if I was buying a house to get this laser. And I immediately had a bad reaction. My face and my neck swelled up. My legs swelled up full of water. I couldn't breathe. I got sent to the ER 4 times. And since then, I have a breathing problem. I get very short of breath. So, all right, you guys. I don't know if you guys want to go straight into makeup or if you want to do the shake machine. But I do have to hit my inhaler like it's a bong. I need to puff, take some of my inhaler. I need some of my inhaler. We'll say it like that. I keep one right here. There it is. Shake machine. Any more votes? I just woke up and took a bath and did my skincare. So no more sleepy until tonight. You guys, Sam made the most incredible emojis of Violet and Oreo. And if you don't know who Violet and Oreo are, they are the new Squishmallows. Me, Oreo, for obvious reasons. And Violet, for obvious reasons. She's a fawn. She's a fawn. She's a deer, old deer. Not old, but deer, young deer. And then there's Rusty and Jimmy. I sleep with Rusty and Jimmy the giraffe. He's a little baby giraffe. These two, this one I got, it goes with the Cruella thing. And Violet I got because she is such a diva. She's just such a diva. With those lashes, her little crown. I just love her. I just love her. She kind of like just stole my heart. So, yeah. So those are the new ones. We get some young people on here as well. And when I let them name the new kids, they definitely feel a part of. They love to see them. And Sam made the most beautiful emojis for our members only. The members get to use those emojis. And so when they're typing in the chat, they could put emojis of me. They could put emojis of the kids. And it's pretty iconic because people are like, where did they get those emojis? Where did they get those emojis? And all they had to do was join my membership I have one for $4.99 a month and one for $9.99 a month. And of course, the $9.99 a month is the one that gets the most perks. I'm still having trouble breathing, so give me a sec. I should probably stop moving around and doing things. I can't help it. I keep seeing things I want to do and get done. Let me open my water real quick. Hi, Bumble. Sorry, I'm like struggling to breathe right now. Give me a sec. Hi, Cambry. Is it, wait, hold on. Let me get this name right. Gynostalcolite being. I know that there's something, gynostalcolite being. I know that that means something and I'm saying it wrong. I'm going to call you G being. G being. Because I don't want to keep butchering it. You can wake up to my face every morning. I do live stream every morning. I know what you mean, but you know what I mean. We're getting there. I can almost breathe. Then we'll do the shake machine and then we'll do my makeup. We're going to try to look human today. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Assad. Hi, Kyle. I'm a mom and I'm a grandmom. Hi, James. Oh, that helps. Thank you, James. If I forget, just remind me. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, Hoodie. I am a mom. I'm a mom and I'm a grandma. I can't give you anything. I don't have enough to give. Sorry, honey. Yeah, I'm a grandma. And right now I'm sick. I'm in a flare-up, a lupus flare-up. You can see it in my eyes. See it? See it? See it now? Yeah, I'm in a lupus flare-up. My whole body hurts, but I still feel positive. Yay. We're going to try to look good. Hi, Summer. Hi, Connie. Hi, Tariq. What's Fecco? Did I just say something? Did I say a bad word? Thank you. I just put on my skincare and I show you guys what I use. And I know that I look HIGH. I know I do, but I'm not. I'm sober. I'm clean and sober. This is a lupus. Yeah. People are like, oh, I wish I was you. You're so pretty. And I'm like, careful what you wish for. Nobody knows the other side, right? Nobody knows what anyone's going through. Hi, Rachel. Hi. Wait, missed a name. I'm sure I missed a lot of them. Hi, Jamuna. Oh. What was it? Fuka? Feku? Say it again, please. I can wave at the chat. I'm almost breathing. Normally, we're going to take one more. It takes 20 minutes to kick in. Hi, Princess. Hi, Lauren. I'm doing all right in a little lupus situation, but I'm okay. Hi, Luke. Hi, Quan. Hi, Waffle. Hi, Ben. Hi, GT. I'll even say hi to those that are saying, okay. It's still nice that you're here to me. It really is. You add value to my chat, believe it or not. You're being here, like, as long as you, like, aren't being rude to anyone or hurting anyone, like, you're adding value. And hopefully you come around, you get to know me, you see I'm an okay person. This isn't my everyday. chat. I'm not always in a flare-up. I'm usually a little more get up and go. Even though I am disabled, I have been walking and going to the gym. Just walking. That's about all I can do. Woo! That's scary, especially on my bottom teeth. Which we are getting braces started June 19th. Hallelujah. Let's raise this up. Let's raise a toast to the girl we love most, Darla. Okay. We are going to be shaking. If you're going to ask me why I'm shaking, woo, it is because I'm doing a shake machine. A shake machine, a shake machine, a shake machine. The shake machine shakes me. It balances me. It balances my scoliosis. It helps me so that I have less falls. It helps me with my gastro. It helps you like stay regular. It burns calories. Standing on this for 10 minutes is the equivalent of riding a bike for 70 minutes. What? 15 minutes is 135 minutes of riding a bike. What? I have lost 4 pounds doing this and walking in 2 weeks. And I no longer have to take my teas to go to the... Sorry about that. Sorry. We're going to do 12 minutes. Okay, let's go. See? I'm shaking. No, I'm not nervous. No, nobody has a water gun, water toy to my head. Please send $1 million to my... Okay, no, it's not that situation. I'm on a machine. I just told you the whole story, Karina. I'm standing on a balance machine. A shaky, shaky balance machine that goes like this. It's a flat rectangle, and it has a mechanism inside that goes like this. Sorry, I didn't mean to be snappy. I hope that didn't sound snappy, but I just told you guys the whole story. Maybe you just came in, so I apologize. It goes like this, but really fast, so that I shake. And it burns your calories, it balances your spine, although it's not going to straighten out my scoliosis. But it's going to help. When I have adjustments, it helps hold your adjustment. It would help if I was standing straight. Okay, you have to put your feet on the sensors and stand straight. I won't forget you, Zainab. Doggy paddle. Oh, doggy paddle. Oh, that was the other one. What is this one? How did I do? Okay, I got it wrong the first time, but... Woo, they're shaking. Okay. I'm single, I'm 47. Backstroke. All right. Let's try to look human, you guys. Some guy told me, it looks like you didn't wash your hair the other day. Because I washed it and went right to bed. I didn't, like, style it. Like, I just, like, kind of ran the curling iron through the pieces. But I didn't, like, style it. And he's like, your part's crooked, you're this and that. And I'm like, I just washed it while feeling my worst I've felt in years, you know, other than the hip thing, not years, sorry, but feeling like dog crap. But I got my hair washed and I did my shadow root and my hair is clean. He's like, it doesn't look clean. I'm like, oh God, people are so strange. Okay, so my hair is not part. Hold a water toy to me. Okay. Aaliyah, I am vibrating because I am on a machine that burns calories, that helps with your balance. It helps with regularity. It helps file your taxes. No, not that last part. But it helps with so many things. It has been amazing for me. I was having fluid retention in my legs, and I got this, and I don't anymore. I heard a noise over there. Dog paddle. Okay. So it's been amazing to me. Again, standing on it for 10 minutes is the equivalent. It burns the same amount of calories as riding a bike for 70 minutes, you guys. You can either go out there and ride a bike for 70 minutes, which I wish I could do, but I can't sit on a bike. My tailbone is facing the wrong direction by 60%. I have to have it removed. It has bone marrow edema. It's like full of arthritis. I have to use a donut cushion to sit down. Like the hole is in the back. It's not in the middle, like a full-on donut. The hole is in the back of the cushion so that like when I sit down, it like my tailbone doesn't touch the seat. But they don't have those for bikes, and my hip can't make that rotated motion because of my lupus and bone disease. But I can do this. It has so many benefits. The balance, this will help me as I get older and older, and it also helps with bone density. For someone with bone disease who is losing their bone density, this will help me rebuild my bones, or at least slow down the bone loss. You guys, you can get these for under $100 and slide them under your bed. They're lightweight. I can move this around, and I can hardly carry anything. I mean, I don't carry it, I just kind of slide it. I actually carried it from here to here. This is very doable for everyone. Everyone. And for those with real bad balance, put it in a situation like this. Get a handle on this side of the wall, get a handle on that side of the wall, so that your grandparents don't fall, and let them stand on that so they get their exercise and their circulation. It's perfect. I'll stop shaking in 5 minutes, 6 minutes. My legs are not okay. Not really. But thank you for asking, Tay-Tay. They're getting better. They're getting a lot better. I don't have the edema anymore. I had pitted edema for a while, which is when you push it, like the impression would stay. It was crazy. And it was very painful. But now they are better. Thank you for the proposal, Teddy. Appreciate it, but I am not looking right now. James. I'm doing well, Sarah. How are you? I am wibbly wobbly. Yeah, I guess so. I need a sign to explain why I'm shaking, or a link, because I keep explaining it in every video, but I don't mind. I am shaking because I am on a machine that shakes me, a device. It is for exercise, it is for circulation. I am a disabled woman, so this device helps me get some exercise. But I do also go to the gym. So unfortunately, I'm in a flare-up, so I can't go to the gym today. But I'll be back in the gym in a few days when this flare-up goes away. I probably count a few more days by like the way this is going, because it was worse a couple days ago. Then yesterday was a little better. Today's a little better. I figure by Tuesday I'll be back in action. Is who okay, Devin? Oh, that's nice, Archie. How does she like it? Nothing's wrong, per se. I'm okay with being not okay. I had to accept it. Aw, thank you. I don't know how far back to go. Let me look. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, the explanation is now pinned if anybody is interested. I'm disabled, you guys. Nothing happened. I didn't have a accident. I'm pretty sure not eating contributed to whatever ailment I had already. I probably had something. My mom has lupus. I have lupus. It's probably not, I didn't give it to myself, but the bone disease, I'm pretty sure not having vitamin D, I was low on vitamin D for years. They told me I had arthritis in my 20s, and I still didn't take vitamin D and K and all that, and I still didn't eat. So I didn't do myself any favors. I did not take care of myself, and now I try to. So it's like pushing a boulder up a hill. I did not take care of my skin. I did not make good decisions. So now I'm trying to, when I've already done a lot of damage and I'm already sick. So we're trying to reverse as much as we can, or hold back as much as we can future damage. And I've reversed a lot of the melasma. I've reversed a lot of my pain. I reversed the paralysis. I had partial paralysis, partial, intermittent paralysis from a reverse curve of my neck. From going to the chiropractor, they helped give me a little more space in my neck. And if I don't keep going to the chiropractor, it could come back. 7 years ago, they told me you need neck surgery or you're going to be fully paralyzed. But I kept going to the chiropractor, and then now when I go to the doctor, they say you don't need it anymore. But they do say that that I'm having spasms, and that I have a reverse curve of my neck still. So it could go back to, I could go back to being paralyzed, partially or fully. BDK, the definition is it's pinned. If you want to know why I'm shaking, the comment is pinned. I'm not going to, because I'm going to stay on top of it. Right, Bradley? I'm going to keep taking care of myself. Before I didn't take care of myself, I was, I didn't have that self-love. I ran away at 14. I had enough self-love to run away and say, I'm not going to be in this situation. But then I ran away into like the arms of somebody that like put me into dancing. Like, go dance for me at 17. I had been working 3 jobs, waitressing, working at Kmart as a cashier, doing something else, being a nanny. And then they were like, oh, just do this for me for 6 months, and then I'll take care of you the rest of your life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then that was so foolish, but they were working with Eazy-E and DJ Speed, and so I believed it. And of course, you guys all know that then Eazy-E passed away, and so did that opportunity, and then I got pregnant, and my life went I made bad decision after bad decision, but now we're making good decisions. God, I can't breathe. Why can't I breathe? Use your hands to make elephant ears. Oh, wiggle, 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 wiggle your ears. I should have done that while I was on that machine. Wiggle, 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 wiggle your ears. Stomp, 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 stomp. I put up my new curtains, Sam. I still have to raise them up, but ta-da. And I'm gonna get a new curtain rod, but they look much better than the old ones. I have to raise them up so that they are higher and wider. They're just too low to the ground. They're too heavy to be on such a little rod and so low to the ground. But they're nice. I like them. And they're gonna keep out a lot of the heat, which will help from my AC clicking on all the time. It'll help hold in that coolness. And in the winter, it'll help hold in the warmth. Because I had sheer curtains on there before. Those don't help. And then I found a patio curtain that has a remote control because it gets very windy, very windy. There's no buildings in front of my patio. It's just a dirt lot and then another dirt lot and then the mountains over there. So it's very windy and it rips my shade around like this. If I'm not paying attention, then I have to go out there and do this. Or I could push a button from inside with my remote control and it'll go up on windy days. So it's a little more money, but it's not that much. It's not that much. Hi, long time no see. How are you doing? Where have you been, Eaton? Hi, Amir. My stage name? Wait for it. Brooklyn. I know. I also went by Moxie. I went by Vegas and Cali. I went by Cali when I was in Vegas and Vegas when I was in Cali, to be like, oh, you've got a visitor, you know, like, I don't know. Happy birthday, Mad Jane. Hi, Leah. I don't want to get into adult films or OF. I'm perfectly fine using my brain now. I've used my body enough. And you guys, I use my assets here. I show you guys a little bit of cleavage. I don't dress like a nun and sit here in a potato sack. That's enough. That's enough for me. That's as far as I'll go. I'll dress like the modern day women. That's it. Yes, they're disrespectful. Just ignore them. If I'm not bothered, no need to be bothered. I've learned to just let it roll right off my back. Because otherwise it ruins the chat for everyone. If I get upset, they get upset, you get upset. So I'm gonna just, I have an armor now on me. Just rolls right off me. Brr, brr. There's very few times someone will find like a kink, the little hole in my armor, and I'm like, you know, and then I'm like, okay, and I get myself back together. Oh. What do they call that? Kink in my armor? Chink in my armor? I forget. Chink in my armor? I think that's what it's called. Benefits. You get tons of pictures. When I do cosplay, I send 4 maybe 3, 2 to the public, and I send about 12 to you guys. Plus, I randomly, periodically send them through the week, like, hey, you guys, here's some more pictures, here's more pictures, here's more pictures, here's more pictures. You also get private live streams and videos. And now that I'm going to start doing videos, you're going to be getting to see them a day before everybody else. You also get emojis of me in a bathing suit, emojis of my stuffed animals, emojis of me in like little lingerie. I'm serious. Sam will show you my emojis right now if you want. Rick Simpson, yes I do. Of course I do. With his little backup ladies. Of course I do. You're epic. All right. Great taste in music. Unless you're saying you don't like him. RSO. Okay. Wow. I'm glad you're in my chat. Thank you. I need to write this down. Let me write this down. And I don't know if you repeated that word because I was busy shaking. But I'm listening. If I miss it, you're welcome to retype it. I'm paying attention. I might miss it, but I'm paying attention. My antennae are up. Ow! Thank you. Thank you, ITU Flames. Almost called you James, because I have a hard time reading letters, especially on the black and white shirt. I did. Did you guys see the emojis? I'm going to pin them now that we're not shaking. Those are the emojis right there, down at the bottom. Check those out. Tell me you don't want to use those. Come on. There I am in my bikini and my leopard lingerie, feline fine, and my kissy lips, because we do makeup. There's Violet, Oreo, there's Rusty, and there's Jimmy. Jimmy the giraffe is an honor to my late boyfriend who passed away in a car accident. So we love Jimmy. He just doesn't get seen much because it brings up emotions, and plus he's a special rare treat. I don't usually cry when we mention Jimmy, huh? Whoa. Okay, let's keep it moving. Sorry about that. You know what? I'm not going to apologize for crying about Jimmy, but happy tears, happy tears. All right, let's keep it moving. My eyes are red enough, Jimmy. Gosh. All right, let's put on some sunscreen. It's hot out there. I could start selling bathwater, absolutely. I don't know how my future partner will feel about that. I know there's a girl that sells her flatulence. That's ridiculous. But they do. $400, $500 a bottle. What? And then she had to go to the emergency room because she was eating too much protein. Yeah. You know, I am absolutely okay with living a comfortable life. I don't need to be rich, you guys. And if I get wealthy, wonderful, wonderful. But I don't need to be rich that way. I don't. I would rather live a humble, comfortable life. I have all my life, and I've been very happy. You know that you can, I don't want to trade being happy and comfortable with myself for a little more money. Because you know what you do when you get more money? You spend it. It's going to be gone anyways. Or it sits there in the bank. So you're either not using it or you spend it and it's gone. So I would rather just have a comfortable life and be comfortable with my choices. Oh, good for you, James. Wonderful. My friend's into that. They tried to get me into it a long time ago. It's not for me. This is for me. And other ventures are for me. I have other things in my desires. Wait, hold on. Wispy. You know, maybe I could have gotten rich doing that, but that's not the path for me. Sometimes it's the path for other people. You know, just like nursing isn't for everyone, or being a doctor isn't for everyone. But I want to use my creativity, and I want to help people with skincare, with my creativity, my acting. Oh, yes, give it to me. I want to do acting and comedy. I love comedy. I love making people laugh. Now, I don't want to do stand-up per se, I don't think. That's a tough gig. I give them credit. Can you imagine telling a joke and getting crickets? Woo! Woo! I know you could play it off, but inside you've got to be hurting. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You know, I don't think I could live with the rise and fall. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to watch. I also don't want to get into the stock market. I can't deal with rise and fall. Just even like, I had to stop getting so obsessed with my numbers here. They, like, you gain numbers here and then you always lose a few. So I stopped being like, ooh, how many do I have? Ooh, 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 ooh. I didn't even look this morning. I am going to look now, but I don't have that, I got to look. I'm going to look now, but I don't have that. And if they fall, they fall. That's okay, but it hurts. Like, I lost 1,000 when my algorithm dipped. I made a mistake because I'm a new YouTuber and my algorithm dipped. And then I lost subscribers when I was on a track to, and all of a sudden, bam, fell on my face. Ouch, that hurt. You know, those numbers falling. And since then, I'm like, I don't watch it so much. I just watch what I'm doing and let it take care of itself. Sweet. Good for you. Wow. You know, other people didn't believe in it, huh? I did, but it's just not for me. Bradley. 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 Let's be kind. Let's be kind to the woman on the screen, please. Don't make her put on a potato sack. Okay, I have to use less concealer because it was really making me look really white. I was forgetting the concealer, and then I was doing this thing where I would do my contour and then try to do the concealer on the side. So what the heck? Because my foundation was covering me enough. I was like, okay, everything looks good. And I don't think I'm into the super white blown out look anymore. So we're just putting a tiny bit. I'm not using a shade that is way, 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 way lighter than me. As you can tell, it's just subtle. Subtle, subtle, subtle. Yes, it looks like bright, but it's not white. You don't see white down the nose. Okay, let's get to... Okay, I have a new song stuck in my head. Sam gets to pick the color of my blush today. I guess we have to think about the eyeshadow color we're doing. We have these lovely Milanis. Let me grab them all. We have this one, the one I've already used, but I haven't used all the colors. Delicious. We have this new one that is very similar, but more rich in tones with the gold. Not wanting to do the gold right now. We're going to save that for a more dramatic event. The purples. Wait. The pinks. These are the pinks. I bought pink, Sam. Yay! I bought pink. These are the purples. These are the pinks. I finally have pink, and they're Milani's. Milani's wonderful. Oh, okay, James. Thank you for the information. You're a dear. Thank you. I use number 7 because I'm a mature woman, and I don't just mean mentally because that's catching up, but number 7 is very good for mature women. Any age can use this and should. It has sunscreen in it, but it doesn't have that sunscreen smell. It lifts and illuminates. This one is a Restore and Renew. Today I'm using the Restore and Renew. So it's like helping your skin as you're using it. This one is medium coverage. This one is a lighter coverage, but it is not cakey. This one will look like very glowy, very glowy. Sometimes I mix them so that I could have like a medium light and have the glowy. but have a little more coverage. And like, you know, just somewhere in between. But they have SPF 15 in them. And they last so long, and they just look more like your skin. I know like right now it might not look like that on camera, but you guys, it's lovely. It's lovely. This one's better. The for looking more like your skin. It's because I use the medium coverage that it's a little thicker, but this one will glow, look like your skin, light coverage. That one's my favorite by far. But we're going with the thicker coverage today. That's just what I did. I wanted to try it because it's just matching my skin tone more in the summer. I need to go and look for a lighter one, the Lift and Illuminate, in my skin tone. Summertime is happening, and just from walking to the car and stuff, even with sunscreen on, I'm getting a tan from driving around, just a little color somehow. Like, stop. I mean, I don't mind color, but I don't want to get sunscreen and sun cancer and skin cancer and wrinkles. Like, that's what I'm afraid of. But you know, I'll take all the color I could get. Just don't age me and don't wrinkle me. So anyways, thank you, Yaslam. Pink eyeshadow, pink blush. Okay, thank you, Sam. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We're gonna start with the blush before I do my contour up here. I usually start, you know what? Let me do that first. I have my reasons. I like to put the contour first and then put the blush on top of that. But then here I like to put the blush and then the contour. It just seems to work better. Look more natural. I got a big forehead. I have to use half the bottle. Oh. Just kidding, just kidding. You guys, we are still doing Princess Leia. Don't think I forgot about you guys. I just have been in bed. I have not been able to get out of bed till today. You could see it in my eyes. Each day I'm getting a little better. Although sometimes it goes up and down, so Mother knows best. This was the e.l.f. contour. It's for light, for fair-skinned ladies or men or thems or theys, or whatever your pronouns are. This, as you can see, it was very light. Really, 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 really natural contour. Almost too light for me now that I have a little color, but way, way natural. Just so natural. All right. Obviously, you see something's there, but it's not like, bam. Okay, now we're going to go to the pink. I don't know what I said, Bradley. Half the time I'm joking. Oh, when I said sometimes it goes up and down. Sometimes it does, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I think it's going to get better each day. And I think by Tuesday, you guys will see me doing Princess Leia. Wait, Tuesday I have my dentist appointment right here. Ooh, I haven't worn this, Sam, in like gazillions. Let me get something real quick. Thank you, Bradley. Bradley's right. Bradley's absolutely right. Words have power. Thank you, Bradley. Even though I said sometimes it does, like I don't, you know what? That's inviting it to sometimes could be tomorrow. So don't say that, Brooke. Let's say I'm on my way to recovery. I'm improving daily, which means tomorrow will be better. Just walking to go get that. Oh my God. What is going on? Thank you, Bradley. No worry, no worry. I'm not worried, I promise. I'm not a worrier. Just sometimes I use the wrong words. I like this pink, very subtle. Let me do a mirror check. Sometimes I use the camera as a mirror. What is going on with me? Why can't I breathe? And then I have to go to a casino. Lord help me. And sorry for saying that. That's just an expression. Whether I say Lord God, Allah, doesn't matter. I'm not revealing my religion. I grew up saying those kind of things. It might be my religion. It might not. I will not tell you guys. Yes, I was sleeping. I do a sleep stream. Mother knows best. Okay, I have this natural shadow right here. So I'm putting it in there. But I also have a cheekbone that goes here. So it's a confusing matter. So I kind of put it a little here. And then I bring it down a little. Just a little. I don't drag it all the way down because I don't need to look sunken in. I just follow that a little bit. Holy cheese balls. Push that up into your hair. You don't always need to hold your hair back. You can just shove it in your hair. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hi, Amal. Hi, Lily. And yes, I was sleeping. Thank you for watching my sleep stream or running past it. I always appreciate when people see it and mention it. It's intentional. It's intentional. It's a sleep stream. I'm gonna take some pictures of me sleeping and set them in my as my thumbnails. Although Sam made some beautiful AIs, and I'm gonna post those sometimes. AI. She used AI to generate some beautiful pictures as well of me with Rusty. So sometimes you'll see those, and sometimes you'll see me, and that way, like it'll be more exciting and inviting. Yeah, shove it in there. Shove it in there. Just shove it up in that hairline. You don't need to hold it back. Just shove, it'll get in there. It's like watching football. Have you heard the things they say when you're watching football? I'm telling you. Telling you. If you weren't watching it and just listening, oh, good golly. Hi, Ella. One sec, guys. I don't like to do that on camera. Dab my nose, but now I just did. Okay. Mother knows best. Da 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 da. Tucker, do you mean off a building? What are you telling me to do? No. And I have to be careful saying stuff like that. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop telling me to jump. Will you just hide him for the day, please? Time him out for the day. And Tucker, if you want to like what you see, stop saying stuff like that. Thank you, Sam. We want people to enjoy what they're seeing. You know, it's here. There you go. There's kids here that don't mind that I have a chest. Believe it or not, just because I'm sitting here with a chest does not mean it's sexual. And the children do not mind that I have breasts. Some of their moms have large boobs. They're used to it. Their moms don't sit there and, you know, do things with them. It's like, I'm just sitting here, dude. I need to watch my verbiage. See, I'm not going to be able to do live streams on the other channel unless I'm in professional mode and I'm doing it for a short time for a reason, like to promote the channel, promote a video, or interviewing someone or something like that. This is the hardest part. I can't do this part. Okay. Mother knows best. Aww. With your cuddly shark. How cute. I love it. I almost bought, they had these really little tiny ones on sale. Little plushies. Or like Squishmallows. They were $1 and they were like this big. And they had one that was a donkey and a stingray. But the donkey is like, I thought about when people were being an ASS, that I was going to hold it up and be like, but that's not nice, Brooke. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. I'm trying to be nice. Funny, maybe. But it'd be played out. So, it'd get played out real soon. They were cute, though. It's alright, you know, life is full of embarrassing moments. Nothing to be embarrassed of, in my opinion. I sleep with Rusty every night, and every once in a while, as I'm going to bed, I'm like, is this weird? But then I remember I was listening to Andrew Huberman last night, talking about the Hertz frequencies that I put on for you guys. And he was saying how beneficial it is. That it's scientifically proven. I already knew this, but just to have the confirmation. The 40 hertz is known to help anxiety, productivity. And then there's another one, if you put one sound in one ear and one sound in the other ear, it helps anxiety. Like certain ones help certain things. And I put different ones on every night so that I could help you guys. And people will tell me, I don't know what it is, but those your sleep streams help me feel calm. It's not me just laying there. Like, that's part of it. It's the visuals. It's me in a relaxed state. Not all blah, 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 blah. That can't be relaxing to someone. But like me laying there with the thing, and then the music set at a certain hertz is scientifically proven to help either productivity, anxiety, or whatever I choose for that night to help whoever's listening. And you guys will be watching me, and you'll all of a sudden feel better, and you don't know why. So, as silly as it might seem to me, like some nights I'm like, is this weird? You know what? I do believe I am the only one. I know there are other people out there doing sleep streams. I believe, and I could be wrong, I believe I'm the only one setting it to a certain hertz. I don't think anybody else is playing hertz binary beats. They're just laying there. Thank you, Lynn. It's this elf color. We went with a more gentle color. I normally wear this one. Oy. Ouch. You know, it does blend in well, but this is a more gentle. It needs a little cleaner-oo. But yeah, I have a few of the elves. This one is woo. Magnetic. That's not what I meant. Majestic. I don't know what I was trying to say. Then I have the purple. And then I have the orange. I love this burnt orange one. It comes out like a bronzy, like it goes so well when you're doing a bronzy look. I use that one for the Latina look because they don't really do blush. So I used that one. That was a very long thank you from me, but there you go. And thank you. Yes, they are. You have to be so careful. I think I will bring this down a little. Mother knows best. Powder time. No, it isn't. Why, Brooke? Because we're missing the highlighter. Hylan. Oh, you were telling me about the elf. Sorry, did I say hi to you? Sometimes I saw your comment, but I don't think I said hi. That's why. Hi, Sadie. Hi, Lana Ray. Okay, this is gonna be messy. We are gonna fix it though. Something about this, the way that it went on is messy. That's better, actually. Go ahead and turn it. Okay, we're not trying to look like we're on stage. We just want a little life here. I already look a little more alive. It's not the most blended, I'm gonna be honest. Let's work on this. There we go. Now it's moving and grooving. Okay. It's because of how I put it down. Thank you, Laura. I'm actually not at my best. Words have power. Bradley would kick my butt right now if he heard me say that. I'm coming out of a flare-up. I'm in the tail end of it, or middle tail end of it. So, we're trying to fake it till we make it. I appreciate that. Oh, too much. Too high. Too high, or too low, too low. No, didn't go down low enough on the top. It's okay. We're gonna get there. I should be using a brush for this. How about that? How about that? No, they're not. I don't always look healthy. I don't always go in there with makeup, and they see me in my flare-ups and in my high points. They see me in my highs and lows. And they see my records, and they see that I don't just ask for medication. I do everything they ask of me. I do treatments, I do injections, I do procedures, I do physical therapy. If they offer a suggestion of a treatment, I say, okay, I'll try it. They're like, we don't know, and this costs $4,000. I'm like, I'll ask my friend for the money. Let's do it. It could go wrong. What do I have to lose? So, no. They used to be, yes. In the beginning. One doctor. Two. One said it's probably depression when they couldn't find why. I was having trouble walking. Maybe you're depressed. I had partial paralysis. Maybe you're depressed. I could see that with pain, but paralysis? Weird. And then another doctor thought I was faking it to get disability, because I mentioned the word disability. He said, "Oh, you must be faking it." Thank you, Bradley. You guys give me 1 sec. Just 1 sec. Sorry about that. Oh no. I'm trying to turn you around. Turn around. You can see my mirror. Okay, sorry about that. All right, let's do the powder. Let's see if my friend texted too. Thank you, Bradley. I really appreciate that. Most of the time I am positive. Everybody has their moments. I'm still positive right now. I promise you I am. Sometimes my wording is a little off, and I catch myself, or someone named Bradley catches me, and then I fix it. I choose fix my wording. But I promise you I'm positive. I feel good. I'm in good spirits. Even when I was really feeling horribly, physically, the other days, I was in really good spirits. And people were calling to check on me, and I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fine, you know? Like, I feel like I got, you know, I'm going through it, but I feel fine here and here. I'm good. You guys, I'm going to miss my friend's funeral, which is very sad. It's happening on the day I go see my doctor in California and visit my kids. Friend's funeral, visit my kids. Friend's funeral, visit my kids. I haven't seen my kids in half a year. And my grandson. And I have a doctor appointment. Like, I can't help that. Thank you, Sam. It's the friend I lost a few weeks ago, but it's not a funeral. It's like a ceremony. So I can have that myself down at the beach. Just a moment with myself and my friend and say some words, you know. Southern, but I used to live in Central. That's why that almost came out first. All right, here we go. Powder up. I also lived almost northern, near Modesto, called Oakdale. When I got married, my husband moved me up there. He had family up there, and he loved that it was away from my family. So, I've lived quite all over California, and I have lived in a lot of cities in California. I've lived in Anaheim. I've lived in Fountain Valley, Huntington Beach, Long Beach, like La Habra, Buena Park, blah, 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 blah. Like, I've lived all over. Lakin, I would recommend a gentle cleanser, non-comedogenic. I would recommend you use a toner. For sure, you need to use a toner to return your skin to a pH level. You have to use a toner. And then a good toner. Korean toner, any Korean toner will do. And at Marshall's, they have them very affordable, $5.99. If you have a Marshall's in your area, go look for a Korean toner, $5.99. Because on Amazon, they're like $12.99, $16.99. And they also have the cleansers there and stuff. And then you're going to want to use something that has... Some people don't like the tea tree, but I like this moisturizer. Hold on. This is what I would say. Not all over your skin, and I would say you need to get a doctor thing, or on Temu, you could get a retinoid. Start with the lowest prescription, which is a 0.025 of tretinoin, or just generic retinol, and just spot treat that. Just put it on your spots after your moisturizer or before, depends on how dry out you're getting. Like if you're getting too dry, put it on after your moisturizer. If you're not getting too dry, put it on before. Like if you're at the start of a breakout, put it on before. After it's drying out, put it on after your moisturizer. I recommend this moisturizer. It's Sun by Me. You need a good moisturizer because if your skin is too dry, it will break out. This has tea tree in it. Tea tree helps with acne, but it also has moisture. And don't pack it on, because packing it on will also break you back out. Or you can use salicylic acid instead of the retinol, but I think the retinol is perfect. Perfectly fine as well. Salicylic acid is good too, but you don't need to put it all over your face, just on the spots. And there's another thing you can use. I used it when I was going through acne. It's called Exposed. They sell it kind of like a treatment plan. It has the whole pack with the cleanser, the toner, the moisturizer, and the SPF. It's not that expensive. I want to say $35, $40 for all of it. And it's plant and science-based. It's a lot better than Proactive and those kind of things. It's a lot more gentle. And it's guaranteed to work. Like just one, if you use that treatment forevermore, your acne will be improved. Then just keep up on it. But like once I used one treatment, my acne was better from there on out. Then I just used it here and there and introduced regular skincare. With this, my acne never came back. Then when I tried to switch to something else other than this, the other day, or the last week, I got a pimple here and I got a pimple here. And guess what I did to clear it up? Instead of popping it, I used this. And I went back to this. And it went away. Went away. Big gnarly one. Right here. You can still see the remnants. Big, big gnarly one. That if I tried to pop it, would have been a big nasty scar. Not a whitehead, just big, gnarly pink, angry red. Like, what do you do with that? Especially with these. Ooh. Put this on it, and in 3 days was gone. Of course, I have like a little bump, But it's gone. It's died out. Hi, Calidio? Fur? Hi, Marley. Yes, it makes your freckles fade. It helps with wrinkles. It helps brighten your skin. But you have to be careful. It can dry out your skin. That's why I said if you find that it's drying out your skin, use it after your moisturizer. And you can use it every other day. You could use it every few days. But if you're having an acne situation, like just put it on those spots or that area. And if it's drying your skin, try every other day or try it after your moisturizer. That will like make it not as strong, not as drying. And that's what I recommend. But yeah, retinol is so good. It helps with melasma, helps with brightening, helps with like removing freckles, like brightening them, lightening them. So good. It's a must-have in your skincare toolkit. However, if you're going to use it, you have to use sunscreen after. If you're not diligent with your sunscreen, don't start using it. Just don't. You should be using sunscreen anyways, everybody. And if you're wearing ponytails, make sure you get the back of your necks and the back of your ears. Those are big spots. Don't forget your eyebrows. Don't forget your eyebrow bones. Those are areas that doctors are seeing that people are forgetting. Unfortunately, sometimes people will go out like this. They're doing their hair and they don't think to do the back of their neck because their hair's down, right? And then they get hot because it's summertime. So what do? Put their hair up. Now guess what's exposed? So just play it safe and make sure you put that sunscreen on the back of your neck and the back of your ears when you're getting ready. Just do everything. Better safe than sorry, you guys. It just takes a few extra seconds like that. How long was that? Easy. So much easier than going to the doctor and treating you know what? The C word. Yes. Yeah. Retinol helps. Absolutely helps. It helped my eyes, underneath my eyes, and I used to have skin falling on the bottom of my eyes, you guys. It was pushing my eyes down like this. And like when I tried to do Botox in my 30s, I had so much skin on my eyes that I ended up with a curtain of skin hanging like this. People were like, "What did you do?" And then I never wanted to do Botox again. Like this is my brow bone. This is not skin. This is my brow bone. You could now see my eyelids. I did not have my skin removed. This is from skincare products, you guys. I have some laxicity here, but I lost almost 20 pounds, and that's going to happen. My face was real full. So now I'm trying to work on that. And this. But this was so bad. It was so bad, and it's improving. Everything that I'm working on is improving. I like barely started working on my neck. I don't know why. I was working on my face and not my neck. And all of a sudden I looked down and was like, my face didn't match my neck. What? Soft Glam Elf Foundation. I haven't tried it. I'm going to have to try it, dear. Sorry I called you dear. I sound like an old lady. Dear? Sorry about that. Sometimes things come out of my mouth and I'm like, oh God, cringe. Sorry. I've never used dear either. Sorry. Sound like a grandma. I am a grandma, but oh yeah. Okay. Forgive me. I left my paper towels in the bathroom. One sec. I might have used deer, but that one came out cringe. Hope you know it was with good intention. I spilled a little highlighter. That thing is messy. Oh, it's because I dropped it and put it up here. Okay. You look like a caveman. I feel like I have caveman eyebrow bones. People think I'm trans. Like we're all born with something, you know? It makes us unique. And I have a certain kind of vitiligo. It went around all of my moles and made like a white circle. And I went to see a doctor and they told me I had ringworm. I had a very, 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 very rare form of ringworm. I mean, vitiligo called halo moles. It's called halo moles if you guys look it up. And it usually goes away in puberty. Like after puberty, I mean. You get it in puberty. It's so weird. You get the vitiligo in puberty. And then it goes away like in your 20s. But I have like a few little white spots still. And if I tan, it comes up on my face like a couple spots. And a couple spots on my back. And it erased some of my moles. So weird. They thought it was ringworm. They were like, put this cream on it. My mom knew they were wrong. And then she went to a better doctor and they found out it was halo moles. Yeah, I use number 7. I have a light coverage one and a medium coverage. I'm using medium coverage today because it matches more my skin tone. Just, I'm getting a little more color from walking to the car and driving and things like that. Just that little bit, even though I use sunscreen. Okay, let's put on this makeup so people stop leaving. They don't want to hear me talk. They just want to watch me. I thought this was a get ready with me. Would you hurry up and get ready? Okay, I think we're going to use the NYX. Let's use the NYX. Hi, Lakin. I know I've been talking to you, but I haven't said your name. I don't believe I said your name yet. The problem I have with the NYX one is I feel like it makes one big block. I don't feel like I see hair strokes, but I like the color of it. With the CoverGirl, it's a little dark, but I see hair strokes. Let me try to do it wider and further out. The strokes. Even though I already did the tail. That's all right. Yeah, I think that's the ticket. I'm going to have to go really wide with my strokes in order to see them. How are you doing, Supersonic? I missed you guys. I've been in bed for 2 days. That's the longest I've gone without filming. I did the sleep stream, but I didn't do daytime streams. I did a little like hello yesterday, but I didn't do my regular workout. I didn't do my whole, I film a lot. And I was radio silent. Almost. That's how I felt. Like very, not lonely, but just apart. Me too, Sam. I'm feeling better. We're heading there. I'm still not all the way better, but we're getting there. If you would have seen my face before I put on this makeup, you would know how I'm feeling. And I also had to, like, I was really struggling to breathe. We had that incident this morning. That took a while to recover from. And now I'm a little shaky from the inhaler, but better than not being able to breathe. How are you doing? Oh, and can you see the pinned comment, Sierra? Look at our new emojis. We have an emoji. Sam made them. We have, there's a couple I made and a couple that Sam made, but she made the emojis of Oreo and Violet. And then there's a couple that I just picked up from an app. Like the ones of the ladies, like all ooh la la and the bathing suit. I didn't make those. I just grabbed those from a site. But the giraffe and Rusty, I went into AI and asked them to make those. And then obviously Violet is way more specific, and Sam created those for our channel, for our members. But even if you're not a member, you get to see them. You get to see people use them, and they're so adorable. How are you doing, Sierra? She did such a good job. It blew my mind. When I saw them, I was like, ah! Oh, I love them. I love them. And like, we have younger people on here, and even not just the younger people, but the people that are lighthearted and like to have a little fun. Like, they know the animals, and it's like they're ours, They belong to this channel. They're kind of our mascots and our kids. And now we have our emojis to go with it. And when I bring them out, it's like, oh, there's Violet. Oh, there's Rusty. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And you guys got to name them. I didn't. I had a little help with the Jimmy one. I was like, I think, and they, of course, they went with it. How could they not? I think someone else said it as I was saying it, but I think I went a little high right there. Yeah. Better. This is a good color for me. This is going to fade a little, and this is going to fade a little. You're going to start seeing more blonde as some of this brown washes out. When this blonde is so porous that when I was washing out the root stuff, it grabbed it. Do you know what I mean? That blonde grabbed it. So it's going to start washing out of there and it's going to get brighter. But it still looks good. It's not orange anymore. Not orange. And I don't have striped chunks and none of that. It's done. Thank you. Look at it, matches. Also, the top and the bottom of my hair, they match. Like it's done. It's not like someone would go, whoa, what happened to the top and the bottom? Like they're way off, you know? No one would notice anything. You should have seen it before. I have pictures of it. It was yellow and orange. Yellow and orange on top and fried off and broken. I'm going to have to regrow it out. But that it is what it is. I need a second. I'm sorry. Okay. You always know what I'm doing when I freeze that camera. But I'd rather do it off camera, so. This one has SPF 20. How nice. Let's put that makeup back. No one will ever know. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're not gonna know. They're gonna know. Okay. Pink. We're doing pink today. We got a new pink eye palette. We only had the Snow White pinks, and I had ordered these pinks in the mail, and they're really not pink. They're so dull, and yeah, they just didn't work. They didn't lay down well. They were chalky. You never know what you're getting when you order through Amazon and you've never tried a new brand. But I love the Milanis, so I went and I bought every one they had. So now I have pink, I have purple, I have grayish. I can make a great smoky eye with this. Like it has a brown, it has like a goldish, it has a silver, it has that black, it has these lighters. This will make a great smoky eye. Very blendable. Let's see. We have this color, which almost looks coral to me. And then we have this color, which I think I can use this one and this one. We have a pink silvery one. Oh, that's so light. We have like we have 3 silvery ones, but one is like gold. One is this color, that one I just swatched that was so light. That's not bad. It barely has any shimmer. I'm okay with that. It's not too shimmery. It's not like holy moly, but I like this and this. Like obviously I'm not going to do it that dark. And then they have this one, which I'm only swatching it. I'm not going to wear it. I don't know that these are like the pinks I was looking for, but I think I'm gonna go this and this. Let's try that. Let's go. Thank you, Sage. They were an accident. I didn't go in there asking for it. It just kind of happened. They were supposed to be something else, and then she kept messing up, and it turned into these. But I like them. It just like confused me because it's not what they were supposed to be. If you know what I mean. Okay, the bright color or a pigmented color. Holy moly, holy moly. But we're gonna blend her out. The good thing about this eyeshadow is she can blend. She likes to move it, move it. I'm tempted to get one of the Snow White ones and put it in the middle, but you know what? Last time we did that brown, she's dark. She is dark, dark, but okay. I was looking for more subtle to go to see my friend, but ooh, let's tame her down. Let's tame her down. Pink is not a, like dark pink is not a subtle color. Youch. Let's see what we can do. La 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 la. Like, we're getting there on this side. Okay. Look at that. That's improvement. That is beautiful. Did you think that was going to happen? It's still darker than I wanted, but it's okay. Yeah, for the summertime, and I'm wearing a black dress, you know? I probably should have went with like gray or brown. But let me see if I could get this pretty light. I mean, we chose a dark. But I didn't even put it on that much, but it's really pigmented. A brush and a finger is a lot different, like grabbing that. Oh, that's a mess right there. We're gonna clean that up. Hello. Let's lighten that corner. That's just too bright. Too dark bright. How is it dark and bright? Was I thinking of the word magenta? What was I thinking of that word? Magnanimous? No, what was the word I was thinking of? Because I said magnetic. I certainly didn't mean magnetic. Yeah, me either. Oh, God. I don't know about this one. I mean, it's not looking bad. I'm just not sure it's the pink I wanted. I don't know whether to take it off or keep working with it. What do you think? It's fine now, right? With some liquid liner and lashes. Did we really go down to 2 people? I think we should start the stream over. That's better. This is a lot better. I think actually when if I put the liquid liner on it, it's gonna be fine. It's not, oh, yeah, that's fine. Way better. Way better. And I think we need to start the stream over, Sam. So I'm going to title it Finishes Her Get Ready With Me. Because we went here, we did skincare, we did this, we did that. The streams tend to die down. Hi, Rosie Posey. I'm going to start this stream over. It has gone stale. Streams do that sometime. Sometimes. I'm going to start this over. Sometimes. I forgot the sentence I used. But I'm going to start this over. I love you. I hope to catch you on the next one. Signing out. Hi, the real girlies. I do remember you. I'm starting my stream over. I will be back in like 2 minutes to finish my glam. Love you guys. Bye.